Anna, and I'm a singer.
Hi, my name is Peyton, and I'm a dancer.
And today, what are we doing today?
Today, we are back for a very exciting, probably very dramatic comeback reaction, and we will be reacting to Elast in their newest release.
Yes, so we are reacting to Elast today in their newest comeback called Dark Dream, Korean title Agyeom. We have reacted to Elast before on this channel, once before on this channel. We liked what we saw back then, so this is very exciting. So that being said, let us go!
Yes.
Dramatic strings.
Give me all of the drama ever.
Yeah. This is...
Oh, it's my boy!
There's so much drama. Ropes.
Yeah,
Ties.
and the Red String of Fate.
Yeah.
Which has featured in at least one of their other videos, I'm pretty sure. Yes.
Do you know how to play chess?
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, they always go like heavy on the strings.
And I love it.
Oh, electric.
The dance is very like sustained. It's very grand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they feel very regal. His voice always surprises me.
Yeah. Those O's. O's. Very rounded O's in the background.
But they're dancing with the strings. Woo!
Delayed hit.
I liked that jump. Oh. It's like a chess game.
Ah. The
Wow.
red and white.
Wow. The concept. Oh.
Oh.
이제 모두 사라져버린 추억은 버려진 채 사막에 발라 비틀어진 가시 나무처럼 아무 가치 없이 구르다가 집 앞 피던 나를 내려본 낯선 네 표정에 상처 입은 채로 다시 내게 손을 뻗어 사랑해 보면 무슨 일이 있을 거를 믿어
The fact that the strings are in the dance makes me so happy. Oh! Hello. It's gonna break!
Yeah.
Oh!
That's so cool.
Quite like a
with
white
the strings
knight.
too.
Yeah. They're also talking about chess in the lyrics.
Blue butterfly.
Butterfly. Oh! This scene, the stacked... I'll talk about it later. I don't have time. Can I just say, they gave me all the drama ever, and I'm obsessed. Also, can we talk about the fact that this is going to have a studio tomb? I will contribute probably at least half of the views, let's be real. I remember when we first reacted to Elast, and I had similar feelings back then as well. I just love their dance style and like the way their choreographies are made. It feels, I said this in the reaction, so grand and so regal, which really goes with their concepts. A couple of reasons for that. Super elongated, sustained movements. Like, there are faster movements, but it's not a lot of like isolations and popping. A lot of it is like a hit that then pulls them off their balance and they like milk it out. Or there's the one they do a lot in this where they extend their leg out. Just the quality that they're doing it with, where instead of like their leg is out and then they hold it, they're pushing through the whole time. And that push, it makes you feel like you're pushing against something as they're using all of their counts. And so it makes it feel more like emotional, like there's more intent behind it, which then heightens the emotions in the song as well, as you're like pulling on all of these threads. It's almost like there's threads in the dance. We'll come back to that. Yeah, I just love that quality. And also so many of the movements are very like upright and open and like upward, sort of this like projecting out of emotions. Wow, it's just wonderful. There's also some really interesting details in the dance that I really liked. Like I said in the middle, like, oh, I like that jump. And it was because they jumped off of 2 feet and they landed on 1 foot, but the accent on it, rather than like jumping up, made it feel like they had been pushed off of the ground because of where they like popped off in the music on the percussion beat. And it was just really nice. And then as they came in, they contracted, which is where you like bend your muscles around your core. This. But they like popped and then contracted in the air. And so as they landed, you like felt like they had like felt pain. Super powerful moment. Also, all of the floor work at the end again was very like elongated, very elaborate. But I really liked the moments where they switched from side to side and they went from like one knee to a hinge back to their knee, because the hinge was off the ground, like they were on their feet, not on their knees, but they were all like low hinge. And I was like, oh my gosh, my stomach hurts just watching that, because like the core strength that takes. But yeah, so let's talk about the fact that they danced with the threads. I'm in love. I'm obsessed. That's such a cool concept. Dancing with props is difficult because you have to account for basically an extra limb that is not usually a part of your body, and dancing with thread, especially because it's limp, takes a lot of practice. So like kudos to them. But also it just create such beautiful stage pictures, because like with the meaning of the song especially, you can like wrap it around yourself like you're being tied up, like you're being chained to something. You can pull on it like you're trying to escape from something. Like it helps tell the story so well. I am so happy that they used it in the dance and not just in the music video. But speaking of the music video, I loved the concept too. The chessboard that they then see in the dance during like the dance break, like bridge final chorus area, as they're like moving through each other and you're like playing this game and you're trying to like escape. It's just so beautiful, so regal. I'm really obsessed with this. I'm like starting to ramble because I'm just like, wow, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Anna's turn.
I feel like I was on the quieter side for this reaction comparatively to you. Confirm?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because I was just like really into the music, as I'm sure you could tell from all my movements too, like just like following along to the music, and like the like your body just reacts to it. And obviously I mentioned in the reaction too, like very heavy string usage, like as with their past releases as well. You hear some piano in there too, but I also really like the little moments where electric guitar would come out, because I've said before, like honestly classical music and rock music aren't that far off from each other when you talk about something like grand and dramatic like this. It's just the electric guitar has like a very distinct harsh sound, which actually brings something really interesting to the story, because like you can only get so harsh when you go with strings, but yeah, it brings like a slightly different edge to it. So it's nice. Also, the percussion is very dramatic as well, like heavy, like oof. So you feel that oof physically too, which I'm sure you feel that oof in their dance as well. But obviously I just really want to talk about the strings. So let me talk about how the strings relate to the storyline of this music video. You've been hearing a lot of flourishes and it's all very sustained, but you hear like a da da and it's all connected. There's no like break in it within one particular phrase when the strings are playing. And obviously like it is shifting between notes. There are moments where it like flourishes as well, like faster notes too, but it's all still very connected to each other, except for the end when the threads start breaking and then all of a sudden, for the very first time, the only time, the strings have gaps. So like the bow has been taken off of the string, so it's like very jagged and broken, which is why in the reaction I was like, oh, that's cool with the strings too, because the threads are breaking apart into pieces and now the string line is being broken apart into pieces. And I was like, wow, music reflects like visually, auditory, like wow.
Amazing.
That was a broken string of words that did not make a proper grammatically correct sentence, but I hope you got what I was trying to say. That was the main thing I wanted to focus on. So I think I'll stop here after saying like it's very lovely. I enjoy their sound a lot, like their music style. Okay, I'm done.
So, TLDR is Elast. Congratulations on your comeback with Dark Dream, Akyam. Wow, it's all the drama that we wanted in the music and the performance and just the concept. Once again, we are impressed. Once again, we like what we see. Keep it going. I think you can tell that we both really liked it.
I'm sure you're eagerly awaiting the release of their studio tune.
I am.
But that being said, if you would like to talk with us more about Elast, about this release, about, I was going to say the symbolism of the red string of fate, but maybe not. That sounds like a lot. Then feel free to reach out to us on our socials, which I linked in the cards. And as always, if you enjoyed this reaction video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and bye!
Bye!